good, YouTube? What's good, everybody? It's your boy 3K Reacts, and I'm back with another video, man. As you can see by the title, man, we got this story of Lil Bucks, the goon that terrorized Philly. I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. Lil Bucks been locked up for a minute. You feel me? When I started doing YouTube on my reaction channel, Bucks was already locked up, bro. So I couldn't really react to none of his music, bro, because I'm pretty sure I knew most of the songs and everything like that, bro. But I think he is beefing with YBC Duo. If I'm not, you feel me, bro? Rest in peace. But look, though, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, bro. I'm ready to see what's up with this, man. Shout out to Quan, man. Quan sent me this, man. Stack up Quan. Make sure y'all go fuck with my boy, too. You feel me? Because that boy do be grinding. He do be dropping vlogs. And them joints definitely be bangers. So don't miss out on my man's content, man. Stack up Quan. But look, we at 611, man. I appreciate y'all for subbing. We on the road to 700. At the same time, we on the road to 1K. This joint already 12 minutes long, so I don't want to waste no more time. I don't want to talk your head off. If y'all new around here, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn that post notification bell. Let's hop right into it, man. We on the road to 1K. Hit that sub button. Let's
Without getting
go.
too deep into that, what really like sparked that off? Because Philly wasn't really always like that.
Philly sparked it up. Social media.
It'll be Bob you up, dog. Let me see your face.
Rolling off the bomb.
Let me see your face.
Rolling off the bomb.
Let me see your face.
You want troll.
Let me see your face.
Bro, where's you at?
Yo, stop asking me where I'm at like you looking for me, bro. Real shit.
Put this shit on. Put the button on you and your man.
Lil Bucks was born in the heart of North Philly.
He said I'll put the button on you and your man.
Put this shit on. Put the button on you and your man.
Lil Bucks was born in the heart of North Philly, a place where opportunity often felt like a distant dream. His early years were marked by the grinding realities of poverty, but it wasn't until his father was in.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro, because it's in a lot of places you see junkies like really like laying on the floor
dream.
like that. Hold on.
His early years.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might really see, like if you go to certain hoods, bro, anywhere, bro. But in Philly, bro, that shit really bad, bro. But everywhere, bro, got junkies like this, places like this and shit, bro, on blocks and shit like that. That should be sad, bro.
Years were marked by the grinding realities of poverty.
That should be.
But it wasn't
up.
until his father was incarcerated when Bucks was just 11 that life truly took a downward turn. With his father gone, the weight of raising Bucks and his siblings fell solely on his mother. She did her best, but the absence of a father figure left a gaping hole that nothing seemed to fill. Bucks found solace in the one person who gave him unwavering love, his grandmother. She was his anchor, the one who kept him steady amid the chaos. But when she passed away during his early teens, Bucks felt the world collapse beneath him. Her loss was more than just personal.
He lost his pop. That shit probably like, you feel me? Now he gonna be misguided. Then his grandma was his lean on, like he leaned on his grandma. She passed away, bro. R.I.P.
It was the tipping point that pushed him toward the streets. By the time Bucks' family moved to West Philly, he was already seeking a sense of belonging he couldn't find at home. That's when he crossed paths with the crew from 60th and Lown. The streets were unforgiving, but they offered something he desperately craved: respect and power. Slowly, he became a fixture in their world, drawn deeper by the allure of quick money and the promise of brotherhood. At just 14, Bucks was already earning his stripes in the trenches, catching cases and building a reputation. His initiation into the 60th and Lone crew wasn't just a choice, it was survival. A baptism by fire in a city that never forgave weakness. Bucks' story-dominant force in Philly wasn't just about survival. It was about making his voice heard. By the time he was 16, he was running with the 60th and Lone crew, a group that held weight in West Philly. But everything changed in May 2018, when his close friend Sandria Williams was gunned down on 64th and Carlton.
The wait is finally over for the family of a murdered Philadelphia teenager. 6 years after she was caught in the crossfire, police say that they have found her killer.
He was just 17 when two shooters opened fire, spraying over 20 rounds. Sandria was hit multiple times and died in front of her home while her mother watched helplessly from the porch. To Bucks, this wasn't just a loss, it was personal. Her death hardened him, and he vowed to channel his anger and pain into something that couldn't be ignored. It was around this time that Bucks teamed up with One Mir, a rising artist from the same block.
Okay.
Together, they formed O2 to the Full.
A lot. If y'all ain't know, I did a reaction to him too. One Mirror, when he had this YBC Duo. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get into his music some more too, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. Mirror be talking, bro. He definitely do be talking.
A collective named after their stomping grounds. Their first track, Back, was a raw anthem that went viral in their neighborhood, solidifying their status as both rappers and street legends. The success of the song was electrifying. It proved to Bucks that he could dominate both the streets and the studio. Tracks like We Spinnin' 2 and Spin Again became rallying cries for 02 to the 4. But these weren't just songs, they were declarations of war. Each track doubled as a message to their rivals, with lyrics laced in thinly veiled threats and references to ongoing beefs. Buck's music wasn't just entertainment, it was a soundtrack to the violence erupting around him. 02 to the 4 quickly became a name everyone knew, whether they were fans or foes. Their meteoric rise in the rap game came with a heavy price, but for Bucks, it was a legacy worth fighting for. As 02 to the 4 gained recognition, their growing fame brought enemies out of the shadows. Among their fiercest rivals were crews like 616.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I think Buck started when he was young. Like I think he started rapping when he was young. Like I think probably I don't know how old he was, but he looked like he was young as shit, bro.
And 524, each known for their willingness to go to extreme lengths to settle scores. What started as territorial disputes quickly spiraled into an all-out war, with lives lost on both sides. In December 2020, tragedy struck 02 to the 4 in a devastating way. Sabir Booker Mack and Frank Tooley Smith, two of Buck's closest allies, were ambushed while driving through 51st Street, a zone dominated by 524. The attackers opened fire on their car, spraying bullets with deadly precision. By the time the police arrived, both Booker and Tooley had been shot in the head, and their car had crashed into a pole. Their deaths left a void in the crew that Buck struggled to fill. The pain didn't stop there.
Damn, they hopped out and sprayed and hit both of them.
Booker and Tooley had been shot in the head, and their car had crashed into a pole. Their deaths left a void in the crew that Buck struggled to fill.
That shit,
the pain didn't stop there.
That shit, damn.
Just 3 months later, in March 2021, Bucks lost another friend, Lil Me. He was sitting in a car on 76th Street with members of OVP when someone crept up from behind and unleashed a hail of bullets. Me was hit in the neck and didn't survive. The loss shook Bucks to his core, but it also deepened his resolve to retaliate. Retaliation came swiftly and brutally. Members of 02 to the 4 allegedly targeted known 616 affiliates, sparking a wave of shootings across West Philly. Each act of violence only fueled the cycle further, with 616 responding in kind. Innocent bystanders were often caught in the crossfire, adding to the mounting toll.
That shit, bro.
One of the most shocking incidents occurred when Bucks' ally, Lil 60, was gunned down in front of his 3-year-old son.
Damn,
this hit was
and they smoked him in front of the baby. Shit. That's drawing. They don't care.
He was gunned down in front of his 3-year-old son. This hit was especially personal. By mid-2021, the violence had turned West Philly into a battlefield. Murders weren't just numbers. They were deeply personal vendettas, often immortalized in Bucks' tracks. For every loss, there was a retaliation. And for every retaliation, another loss. The streets were drenched in blood, and Bucks found himself at the center of it all. As the violence surrounding 02 to the 4 escalated, Lil Bucks found himself entangled in legal troubles that constantly disrupted his momentum.
Yeah, and,
by 20,
and I think when Buck said one of his songs, he said, "My judge said juvenile life because I could catch a case. My lawyer said it's gonna be all right because we fighting for probation." I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bucks was getting locked up back to back. Every time that you check on Instagram or you check Philly scoreboard, they talking about free Bucks, free Lil Bucks. You feel me, bro? He always been getting locked up, and as we speak right now in 12/25/2024. He is locked up right now. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even say it in the beginning of the jump. My fault, y'all. Merry Christmas too, y'all. I'm up early, bro. It's 4:48 in the morning. Let me show y'all, bro. I'm up early grinding for y'all, bro, on Christmas Day, bro. Because I know it's probably gonna be a lot of stuff to do today on Christmas, bro. So I'm up grinding for y'all, bro. Y'all will get these videos. We locked in chat, but back to this, though. Bucks has been getting locked up for a while, bro. It's been years, bro.
Tangled in legal troubles that constantly disrupted his momentum. By 2020, his reputation as both a rapper and a street figure was cemented. But his inability to stay out of trouble made it difficult to capitalize on his growing fame. Arrest after arrest became the norm, each one further solidifying his image as a polarizing figure in Philly's underground scene. In June 2020, Bucks was arrested on weapons charges, a case that marked the beginning of his recurring run-ins with the law. Despite his time behind bars, his crew continued to release music on his behalf, ensuring his presence was still felt. When Bucks was briefly released later that year, he came back swinging with the track Homicide Camp, a gritty anthem that captured his pain and defiance. The track quickly gained traction, proving that even incarceration couldn't diminish his influence. But just as his career seemed to be regaining steam, tragedy struck. In March 2021, shortly after losing his friend Lil Me, Bucks dropped the track Track Star as an emotional tribute to his fallen allies. The song's raw emotion and powerful storytelling resonated with fans, making it one of his most iconic releases. Bucks used music as both an outlet for his grief and a tool to cement his legacy, pouring his pain into every bar. However, his freedom was short-lived. Another arrest in mid-2021 once again stalled his career. Each stint in jail only seemed to amplify his notoriety, with his name becoming...
I ain't gonna lie, the only reason I'm not saying a lot right now, chat, because I really am trying to pick up information, you feel me, bro? So I know more about Bucks when I do more reactions to documentaries or when people dig deeper and know more stuff about him, bro. So I'm really trying to pick this shit up, though. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, he got locked up a lot, bro. I feel like that's what's pushing him back from, you feel me, really skyrocketing and you feel me, taking off. That's the only thing that's pushing him back.
Becoming synonymous with the chaos engulfing Philly streets. Fans saw him as a symbol of resilience, while detractors viewed him as a dangerous instigator. Despite the interruptions, Bucks's brief releases between arrests kept his name alive. His music was more than entertainment. It was a chronicle of the life he was living, a reflection of the war he was fighting, and a warning of the consequences that came with it. Through it all, Bucks remained a voice for the streets, even when he was behind bars.
That shit crazy,
Indictment of CCK and gang implosion. By 2022, the DA's office had set its sights on dismantling the violent network that O2 to the 4 and their affiliates had created. The focus of the crackdown was CCK, a coalition that included Bucks' crew and other factions like the 50s.
Okay, so now they talking about YBC Duel and, like, I guess, I don't know if they, you feel me? I think he was beefing with How About Blick, I'm pretty sure. And niggas like that, everybody like that, if y'all know who that is, like, stuff like that.
6th Street Clappers. The DA's relentless pursuit of justice culminations like the 56th Street Clappers. The DA's relentless pursuit of justice culminated in a sweeping indictment that named multiple members of CCK in connection to a string of homicides, weapons charges, and retaliatory shootings. Among those charged were some of Bucks' closest allies, including Skip and Pistol, who faced accusations of participating in over 12 shootings in a single day. This indictment sent...
Hold on, 12 shootings in a day.
In over 12 shootings.
Hold on.
Among those charged were some of Bucks' closest allies, including Skip and Pistol, who faced accusations of participating in over 12 shootings in a single day.
Boy, them niggas was banging the yop, nigga. Like 12 shootings in one day, bro. God damn, bro. These niggas really out there having bang-outs. What the fuck?
This indictment sent shockwaves through the group, exposing internal fractures and leaving Bucks' crew more vulnerable than ever. As key members of CCK were taken off the streets, the remaining leadership faced mounting pressure to maintain control in an environment of escalating chaos. The betrayal began to surface as desperation set in. Some members of CCK cooperated with law enforcement to avoid lengthy prison sentences, revealing critical information about the gang's operations. These revelations not only weakened the group's structure, but also sparked mistrust among its members, further unraveling the fragile alliance. Meanwhile, the losses continued to pile up. In late 2022, J100, a prominent member of a rival crew, was gunned down, and CCK's name was quickly tied to the hit. While some celebrated the apparent victory, it only intensified the cycle of violence as enemies sought revenge. For Bucks, the mounting pressure was insurmountable. The once dominant crew was now fractured, and each betrayal felt like another knife in the back. CCK's implosion was not just the result of external forces, but also the product of the internal cracks that had been forming for years. The dream of dominance had turned into a nightmare of arrests, deaths, and distrust. A harsh reality that even Bucks couldn't escape. Bucks' resilience and legacy. By late 2022, despite everything that had happened, the arrests, indictments, and betrayals, Lil Bucks was back on the streets, determined to make his mark. His return wasn't just about survival. It was about reclaiming his place as one of Philly's most talked about figures. Bucks quickly reconnected with the city's rising stars, teaming up with OT7 Kwani and Leaf Ward for tracks that amassed millions of views. These collaborations highlighted his raw.
I ain't gonna lie, when he came home that year, bro, he came home popping it, chat. I ain't gonna lie, he was popping it. Him and Kwani and Leafy, they all was popping it and shit.
Talent and solidified his standing in the rap game, even as chaos loomed around him. One of the defining moments of his comeback came on July 4th, 2023. Bucks threw a massive block party on 24th and Diamond, the place that had shaped him. Thousands of people showed up, turning the streets into a festival of music, dancing, and pride. Bucks even shot a music video during the event, with fans cheering in the background. A rare moment of celebration in a life otherwise marked by loss and violence. Despite his legal troubles, Bucks' online presence grew stronger than ever. His freestyles from jail and behind-the-scenes footage from his studio sessions captured the attention of fans who admired his resilience. Social media became a platform where Bucks balanced his gritty reality with the promise of a brighter future, though he often teetered between the two worlds. For Bucks, the duality of his life became a constant struggle. On one side was his undeniable talent as a rapper, who could paint vivid pictures of his experiences in the trenches. On the other was his street legacy, a weight he carried, a reputation he couldn't escape. Bucks tried to use his music to rise above the streets, but the streets never truly let him go. His story became a testament to resilience, a warning about the price of fame in a life built on chaos, and a glimmer of hope that redemption was still within reach.
I thought it was gonna be like an outro or something. Chat, you see how they just ended the video? I ain't gonna lie though, bro. You feel me? In the Philly beef and the Philly sides and shit like that, bro. I listen to all them niggas, bro. And being like listening to Bucks duel and all them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Bucks been locked up for a while, bro. He been getting like locked up for Gert. And I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like that's what's holding him back. You feel me? To go head first with his music and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga tougher, bro. But I don't really, you feel me? I don't know. I don't really got too much to say about it, bro. Like I told y'all, bro, I just wanted to see what was going on with him and shit like that. You feel me? I got another documentary coming up. I think Lil Scatty. I think I'm about to do a reaction to that. So make sure y'all stay tuned with that, man. We are at 611 subs. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That 700 gonna come quicker than what we think, and then that 1,000 gonna be right there. So make sure y'all lock in with me, bro. Stay tuned. You feel me? Let me know how y'all felt about that documentary down in the comments, man. Let me know if y'all want me to react to any songs, anything, bro. Just put it down in the comments or send it right to my Instagram. It'll be somewhere above my head. It's been your boy 3K Reacts, and I'm out this joint, man. Peace.